Hello.
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome to a recap of 23.5, episode 1.
Oh my god, the lesbians. You have no idea how fucking happy I am watching this. Like, my reaction isn't up yet because I have it planned in my schedule, so I am putting it up on Monday because I wanted to put it up as close to the, like, podcast as possible, and that's the day, no, a couple days before our podcast comes out, so I think that works pretty well.
Yeah.
But it will be out tomorrow if anyone's looking for it, and it'll be out on my Patreon, so if you want to join my Patreon, come join. It's super fun.
Yeah. So, we start off with 3 girls seem to be just outside at the sidewalk waiting.
Yeah, question, are they sisters? Because I can't tell.
I believe Alpha and Ongsa are sisters.
Are sisters.
I think someone commented saying Aylin is their cousin, maybe?
Okay. Because I was, like, trying to... I couldn't figure it out. Because at first I was like, sisters. And then they started talking. I was like, something's not sister.
Yeah, so Alpha's, I think, is the oldest sister. And then Ongsa and Aylin are... At first I thought were twins, because I also thought they were all sisters, because they were both starting 10th grade. So I thought they were twins. But then, I think some point during the dinner, like, the mom or dad are like, oh, like, your mom said this, talking to Aylin. And I was like, oh, never mind.
Okay, so there must be, like, a cousin then.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're all waiting, and Alpha is giving Ongsa tips on how to get a motorbike taxi. And it's to raise your finger up in the air.
Oh, taxi!
And she does that, and then leaves.
That would not fly here, especially, like, in New York or something. You gotta be like, excuse the fuck out of me!
Yeah, I was like, is that really that easy over there?
Jesus, I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
I still do. I do Lyft because I'm too stressed about calling a taxi.
I do Uber, yeah. No, I don't do taxis.
Yeah. Uber screwed me over too many times. I can't do Uber.
Yeah, so Alpha gets on her taxi. She takes off, which is odd. You would think that if she's the older sister, she would give, like, Ongsa that taxi to make sure she got it and got to school instead of just, like, ditching her. But,
yeah.
Bye!
See ya.
Aylin raises her finger, is like, good luck, human, and dips as well. Love her. The best ever already.
I honestly love her. No, for real. Because,
like, she's already my favorite. I don't give a shit.
She's so funny. I was watching this. I was like, actually, Mood, I fucking love you. You're great.
I didn't realize. So I knew she was, like, in the aliens or stuff. I didn't realize she thought she was an alien, which just makes it better, I think, honestly. Like, I was like, that's a twist. I like that.
It wasn't until, like, halfway through the episode where I went, oh, Aylin!
Aylin, yes. Not alien. Aylin.
That's so, like, her name, like, pretty much is Alien. But, like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know until halfway through the episode. I went, oh, makes sense. Okay. So, no, I really love her, though. She's great.
So Ongsa raises her finger, and a taxi does come over, but then goes to someone else instead.
Someone different. It's like, hey, I raised it first.
Yeah, I don't
know what happened there. Yeah. Hey, excuse me. I raised my finger.
Yeah. So she, like, freaks out. She's like, oh, one finger, just trying to be like...
She's like, please, please, please.
Then someone pulls up on a bike, and they're like, oh, do you go to S-Star?
S-Star, okay. S-Star is the school, I guess.
Which is star.
S-Star.
Really. But,
yeah, star.
Which, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of space, like, astronomical vibes in the show.
Ah, yeah, so I'm wondering if, like, maybe not. I don't know, part of me was wondering if this was, like, space-related school or something like that. Maybe not.
I think that's just the overall vibe, because it's, like, she's sun, the code name Ongsa is using Earth. I don't know what Ongsa means, maybe if that means, like, something space-like. They go to S-Star, Aylin thinks she's an alien, like, there's pictures of the sky and, like, the moon and stuff, with the smiley moon.
The only thing I'm finding for Ongsa...
Do you translate from Thai to English?
Degree. So, like, I guess, like, by a degree, like, longitude, latitude degrees, temperature degrees, so I guess it just means that kind of degree.
Yeah.
A certain degree. So. Which would make some sense.
Yeah, no, yeah. So then, you know, she gets a ride from, as of right now, mysterious person, who we all know who is, obviously. And they drive a little recklessly. Like,
yeah, she's like, vroom, and Ongsa's like, Jesus Christ, slow down.
Yeah, so then they get out. I did notice that Ongsa keeps calling Sun Senior before
yeah,
realizing
she does.
that I
I
believe they're
noticed
in the
that
same
too.
grade, so I don't think she is. But
Yeah,
yeah, which is good to note that they're both in 10th grade, so that's kind of
they are
a good
both in 10th grade.
age range. Sun revealed herself. She's like, "Oh, hi, I'm Sun," and Ongsa,
Like,
she can't even say her name
oh. No, she got the love stare down. Like
already. Like, not even 5 minutes in,
already.
and she's already whipped for her.
I mean, that's so lesbian of you. Well done.
Well, it also tracks because apparently, I think it said like a month earlier.
She already knew who she was. Yeah.
Yeah, like
She
we do
saw
see
her on
like
Insta.
it is like following her. Wait, the month earlier or a month later?
A month earlier, I believe. Pretty sure it is.
Oh yeah, 1 month earlier. Yeah, okay. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. Because then like it's 1 month earlier, which means, but then do they pick up? Do we end up jumping forward in time again before the?
I think so. I got confused too because I think what happened was we jumped back to the month earlier, and I think the month earlier was just her like talking to her dog and
in
being
her
on her
room,
phone.
yeah, like
Yeah,
in
in
the
her room.
like yeah.
And being like, "Oh, look, is she so cute?" And I think that was like the month earlier, and I think it was just a little flashback thing. And then the rest of the time, I think she's at school normal present time. I feel like that would make the most sense, but I'm not 100%
Because
sure.
they're talking about like, oh, this is the first day of the semester, and like, oh, she's a new student, and then, but also
Yeah,
yeah, so it was yeah, okay, it kind of threw me off a little bit.
me too.
But yeah, so that does track that she does like stalk her Instagram, so
Oh
she
yeah,
was already like familiar with her.
understand. Stalking Instagram is just part of the thing. You need to do it.
Yeah.
It's the safe way to stalk.
Yeah, and you know, Sun walks away, and Ongsa is kind of just like, damn, like, you know, she's cuter in person. In real life, like, it's no comparison. Just still staring away.
I felt seen. The amount of times where I'll be like talking to my family, and then I'll just go like cut my sentence half, just going, and like just staring at a girl walking by, and my sibling would be like, "Hey, hello." Sorry.
So then Alpha comes over, who is Ongsa's older sister, and she's like, oh, where were you? Where have you been? Getting nothing from her, because she's still staring off in the distance.
Exactly. You gotta like physically like, yo.
She literally does. Like, because at first she waves in front of her, nothing, and she like grabs her arm and she's like, hello, and she's like, what? Hi, what? Hello?
Like, yo, when'd you get here? So long ago.
So then we have titles for this episode. Episode 1, The Sun and the Earth.
The sun and the earth.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
This
excited.
is where we are 1 month earlier. And we see her kind of unpacking, and her parents are there, also helping her unpack. Then she's there with a dog as she scrolls through Sun's Instagram.
Yes. Freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what do I do? She's so pretty.
Well, this is before she met her in person, so she's kind of just like admiring her right now, I think.
Exactly. No, yeah, no, still. Okay. Same gist. Oh my god.
I mean,
look,
no, but I mean, like, it's different when she actually meets her in person. She's like, oh, wow,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she's in my life now.
Yeah. Then it's like, oh god, this all just became really real. You're not just a pretty person on the phone. You're a pretty person in front of me.
Yeah. But then Alpha comes in, and she's like, hey, can you get Aylin, because I want to communicate with her. And Ongsa's kind of like, what?
Communicate?
What does that mean?
Communicate.
Which, now this is where I'm still kind of confused. So if Ongsa and Aylin are cousins, wouldn't she be aware of how Aylin acts? Because it almost seems like this is the first time they're really meeting, because she's like, communicate? What does that mean? Like, and she seems very, like, odd when she's going to her door, which is very, like, decked out with, like, no humans, no trespassing, like.
I'm trying to, like, really think about, like, what this means. Like, well, she's just unpacking in this, like, new house. Oh, God, I don't know. Like, I fully have no idea.
Unless they're, like, distant cousin, and they don't really talk much, and, like, maybe Alpha tried to talk to her earlier that day, and that's why she doesn't want to deal with her or something.
Obviously, Aylin lives in this house. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. The relation between them is all kind of weird right now. Like, I'm kind of, like, confused by it a bit, but.
Yeah. For a second, like, I thought that maybe it was her aunt and uncle and not her mom and dad, and Ongsa was the cousin. But I'm not entirely sure.
I think it's the other way around. I think the parents are the parents of Alpha and Ongsa, and then Aylin is the cousin.
we're gonna have to figure this out as we go along, man.
I don't know. Anyway, Ongsa rings the doorbell, and Aylin opens up wearing an alien mask.
She does. I was like, yes.
Yes.
Period.
and she's like, what is a human?
What human? It's like,
And
what?
she's like, oh, it's dinner time. And she's like, okay, human.
Okay, human, bye.
I love her.
Shut the door. She's so funny. I cannot wait for her to be in a side couple. I am so excited.
I am so we know it's the girl who we know is friends with Alpha in the show.
Yeah.
They seem to be friends. I'm curious how that plays out.
Yeah, me too. Because
honestly, I could see like Aylin being the loner this whole show, and like I could see that, but knowing that she isn't a side couple is gonna be very interesting. I think to see how that dynamic works.
Very much. It's gonna be very interesting.
She's probably gonna think she's like quirky or something, and be like, "Oh, that's quirky and fun," and like want to spend.
She's gonna be like, "You're really like it's gonna be cute." Because like I know that like Aylin is gonna be like what is this? What are you doing? And she's like, "No, I think you're cute." She'll be like,
Go away, human.
like she'll get like a teensy flustered, but she'll try to keep her composure. I can see it now.
I wonder if she's gonna be or maybe she's gonna be like so like blunt and be like, "Go away, human. I do not like these feelings I have right now." Like,
oh, probably. But as they're going through, I know she's just gonna be like, no.
Yeah, maybe like I can definitely see him like evolving into that. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
I can already tell I'm into the side couple already.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good.
So at the family dinner, the mom is talking, and she's like, "Okay, Ongsa, you and Aylin are in 10th grade this year," which is why I thought they were twins, but it turned out that she's a cousin. And they're like, "Oh, if you need help, you can always ask Alpha."
Yes.
And they just moved to Bangkok, so the whole city life is like new to them, and they're trying to adjust and make new friends and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so and then this is where the mom does mention like, "Hey, Aylin, your mom told me to make sure you eat your vegetables or whatever," and like trying to like where this clarifies that they are not the parents of Aylin.
Okay, yeah. Aylin is Ongsa's cousin. Alpha is Ongsa's older sister. Okay, so it seems about right.
Where are you?
I'm on my drama list.
Oh, nice.
You seems about right. Ongsa's father, Ongsa's mother. So I'm wondering if what happened is like they all moved from like maybe she doesn't like talk to Aylin much, but like her parents, Ongsa's parents, were probably like, "Oh, we can take Aylin with us too, and we can all go to the city, and they can all go to a really good school," kind of thing. And her parents were like, "Yeah, okay, go with your aunt and uncle, like attend a nice school, things like that." Like they probably sent her with her family so that they could all attend school together. So maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So then Alpha tells Ongsa that Aylin thinks she's an alien. Which again, I think kind of just means that at least with Ongsa and Aylin, they were kind of like distant cousins.
Yeah.
And then Ongsa is kind of just like whispering to the dog, not so quietly, being like, "It's really weird here." And Alpha's kind of like, "One of you thinks you're an alien, the other only talks to the dog, and I'm the weird one." Like,
really? Me? I'm weird? Like, what? I'm the normal one here.
Yeah.
I swear. They're so funny. I love the show already. I think it's gonna be really cute.
Yeah, it's very cute, very fun, very goofy. Like it's
I need
very
a cute, fun, goofy. I love a cute, fun, goofy.
Yeah. So Ongsa go to school the next day for her first day, and I believe this is where the 1 month earlier ends. I think, because now we pick up after the bike ride with Sun, right?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Okay. That is something they could have made a bit more clearer because I was very confused.
I literally like multiple of the way through this I was like, but it's still 1 month earlier, and then at one point I was like, oh, no it's not.
Yeah, because when they're doing on the bike in the beginning, Sun's like, "Oh, you don't want to be late for the first day of school or whatever," and then here it's like, "Oh, we have a new student on the first day." It's like, "Oh, new."
Yeah.
This is first day now.
This is first day now.
Yeah. Ongsa tries to make friends. She tries talking to a guy who then immediately jumps up and starts vlogging.
So everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And she's very much the introvert of the area.
Yeah. Well, she also did a new girl too, so people didn't know her.
Yeah, true. That as well. But I could tell she's major. She spends most of her time in her room, and
I mean,
talks to her dog.
To her credit, she does try to talk to people. Like, she tried to talk to the guy who does the vlog. She tried to talk to a girl who's, like, praying or doing chants. So she does try, but it's just everyone kind of is already in their own clique and their own path and their own thing where she's kind of harder for her to integrate.
Exactly.
So she kind of just sits down, and then someone threw like a paper ball at her or something.
Goodness gracious, this is a loud class. Like, honestly, I would hate it.
Yeah.
I'd stress.
Yeah, no, it's very, like, all over the place right now. Sun comes over to, check in on her, be like, hey, how's everything going? She freaks out, almost falls off her chair. Sun grabs her hand, to hold her and make sure she doesn't fall off. Then they continue to stare. Then Ongsa faints.
It's so funny. She is down bad. Like,
all right, like, this is the most whipped anyone has ever been, I think, in, like, history.
Exactly. Period. I mean, that's the thing with lesbians. Like, everybody always, like...
You faint?
No, not faint, but, like, down bad fast is, like, a thing. Like, there's the U-Haul joke, and, like, oh, we're already moving in together, and, like, it's
a U-Haul joke?
Oh, did you not know the U-Haul joke? Okay, so, like, with, like... within the lesbian or women love women community, it's very much like it's kind of a joke and kind of a stereotype that we move fast in relationships. So, like, in, like, the second date, like, someone could, like, easily be like, oh, should I go get the U-Haul? To, like, move your stuff into their house. Like, to move in together. Just be like, oh, we could go get the U-Haul. Or, like, oh, you guys are gonna go get your U-Haul now, right? It's like, haha, very funny. Like, it's kind of it's a well-known joke in the lesbian community. The U-Haul. So,
okay.
So this is very, like, accurate.
Okay.
The fact that she's falling this fast, very accurate.
Have you ever fainted from
I've never fainted.
Like,
I've never...
Is that also a joke in the lesbian community of fainting? Like, because that's what happens here.
Not that I know of. Fainting, no, I have not gone through that. Falling this fast? Yes.
I mean, I have fainted, but I've never fainted from falling for someone. I've just fainted from low blood pressure.
I've never fainted from falling for someone, but I have looked at someone across the room and planned out my entire life with them. So, like...
Oh, I've done that. I've done that.
Exactly. Like...
Yeah.
So, like, it's a thing. Like, moving fast in this community is a thing. So, like, this is perfect. This is just perfect.
Yeah. Also, this is the second time that we have talked about a show, or at least seen a show, where someone has literally fainted from looking at someone.
Oh my god, wait, what was the other one? I remember it. Hang on. Let me figure it out.
Okay. I'll give you time to think. Because I realized that as we were talking, I'm like, wait, fainted. Oh, duh.
Ah!
There it is.
But was it from falling in love, though? Like, it was more... What? Was it? I mean, it kind of was.
But, I mean, we already established she fell first.
Yeah, that's true. We did! It was like, okay, this is what it was. It was like, I want to say it was 60% climbing a mountain in the heat and 40% in love. Fast.
I say 50-50.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you 50-50.
I say 50-50.
Why not?
Anyway, back with Ongsa's fainting scandal. Everyone's around her, they're like, oh my gosh, she's dead, what happened? Trying to wake her up. Then the girl who was doing the chanting pulls out a bottle of holy water.
Spray.
And starts, which I totally thought. So right before this, on watching it on GMM, right before this is beginning of the second part, and before it had the like L'Oreal ad, just like, oh, L'Oreal, and I totally thought she was about to pull out a bottle of L'Oreal to wake her up.
The holy water.
And I was like, oh my god, but no, it wasn't. It's the fucking holy water. Which, I mean...
It's holy water.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, are you fucking serious right now?
Please, I'm dead. That's so funny.
Yeah, so they spray her, it eventually wakes her up. Sun's like, oh, are you okay? And you're just like, oh, wow, you're so pretty. She's still so pretty. And she's like, what did you just say?
Literally, she was like, oh, what do I do? She was so cute, so I fainted. And she's like, huh? I was like, girl, I still would have had my faculties enough to be like, I'm not saying a word, because I know I'll say something poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Like, honestly, props. Like, the fact that it came out of her mouth at all.
Are you giving her props for this?
Yes. For the fact that it came out of her mouth at all, hey, that's progress.
But then she tries to course correct, fails miserably, and runs off to a bathroom and freaks out in there. I wouldn't give props to that.
I would.
Look, as someone who has fainted before, when you recover, at least on my end, I'm pretty like aware. I wouldn't let something like that slip. I'd be like, oh, like I'm like, oh, I just fainted. It's fine. Like I'm up now. I'm not like,
I would not say a word.
So pretty. Because like I'm not like,
hey, that maybe, hey, but maybe it pushes their relationship forward just a smidgen, even not a lot, just a smidgen. So like, props.
No, I'm giving no. The thing, it would have been props if she owned it. Like, but she didn't. She immediately tried to course correct and ran away.
She did not own it.
Yeah, and she keeps trying to be like, oh no, I said unlucky. Like how unlucky I am, which I'm assuming sounds similar to pretty and Thai.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone else is like, oh, I heard pretty. And she's like, oh, I'm so lightheaded, I must have said it wrong.
Like, oh, gee, what? I didn't say that. What do you mean?
Yeah. And then she starts hiccuping because she's nervous.
Oh, this was the props thing. No, never mind. This was the props thing. When she's hiccuping. Because she hiccups and then she says like, oh, you're so cute, I started hiccuping. Like, she's got to have her faculties more at this point.
That's not what she's. No. She's kind of like, oh, you're so cute, and then like is like da, and then the girl behind her says, "You're so cute that I hiccup," like trying to like finish her sentence.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, Ongsa didn't say it. The chanting girl did.
She said cute though. She did. She said.
Yeah,
cute.
she's like, oh, cute. Like.
She said you're so cute. Like.
And then she runs off to the bathroom and freaks out in the stall.
She does. I mean, this was funny though. Like I would be like, for the love of God, why did you do that? Why did you say that?
Oh, I'm always like that. Yeah.
What have you done?
But then a teacher walks by, hearing her, little breakdown, and she's like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you sick or something?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Just going back to class." And she's like, "Hang on. I need your first name. I need your last name. I need your date of birth, class, and student ID."
I was like, for yelling in the bathroom? Like, is she really in trouble for that? But no, she's gonna tell her fortune.
Yes, because it's her numerology numbers, so she needs to do that. And then immediately, Ongsa's like, "Okay, my name, last name, like student ID, date." Like she's like so into this. I'm like, "Okay, go off."
She's like, "Please tell me that'll end up with her," like or something like that. But she was like, "Oh, you could die if you're late to class." I'm like, "Oh, that's one way to keep your students on time."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like, with this whole thing just to like get her to go back to class.
I wonder. I was like, shit, dude.
Yeah. But we do see her numerology number is an 8.
8.
Which is, I don't know. I don't know much about numerology. I know they did an episode about it in House of Anubis, and that's how I'm somewhat familiar with it.
So in Chinese culture, number 8 is considered the luckiest number of all.
What?
And is purposefully worked into wedding dates, birth dates, addresses, and finances. Even in the world of numerology, there are people who have been known to change their name in order to add more 8s to their numerology chart, hoping to emulate this number's level of accomplishment. The 8 represents an ultimate form of achievement that many will spend their entire lives striving for. So she's lucky as hell, evidently.
Well, why did she think she was gonna die?
I told you to keep her on time for class.
Well, okay, so I actually found a numerology calculator, and I put in her date of birth, which is July 31st, 2007. Okay. And it says she's the number 2.
Did you put everything in there, including her
it only has the, no, it only has the date of birth. There's no name or anything, which is, maybe that's why.
She put other things in there, yeah, so.
But it says, like, weaknesses that should be learned, and it says that they may have a passive and tendency to give in to circumstances, and beware of subordination, hypersensitivity, and that they poorly cope with stress and become distracted and nervous if there is not peace and quiet around them, and they avoid any form of leadership and responsibility.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, tracked with her.
Tracks, honestly. Yes. So, like, it could be a 2, it could be an 8.
But now I'm curious, what's your numerology number?
Oh, yeah, I want to know mine. Let's
21st February, 96?
Yeah.
Okay. You are a 3.
I'm a 3. Let me look up. I have my little chart here. Let's see. 3. Okay. What the fuck happened? It went away. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
So it says character possibilities. These people are mentally alert and have creative minds. They are creative and original, and they have a good imagination. They hate boredom and like to cooperate with others. Others. They are charming and witty. They are critical of others, and they should therefore learn how to be more diplomatic. They need to work freely and without restraints. They like working in pairs. They often work better under stress, which activates their mental energy. They usually succeed quickly. They need to be more ambitious and open up more. They are inventive and imaginative in solving problems. They make new contacts easily, but they are sometimes superficial. They make decisions fast, but they are not always the correct ones.
Yeah. That's like so real. Jesus.
And then your weaknesses that should be learned are beware of restlessness, distractibility, bad temper, irritability, fear of dullness, and an even financial life. Beware of carelessness.
That's literally all me. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm also a 3. What the fuck?
Hey, let's go.
Hey, we're 3s. I don't know if this is real or not, because the other one had names and shit.
I'm on Numerology.com, so I'm on the real one.
I was on Seek. Okay, I found one that hopefully includes names as well. Okay, so yeah, so the numerology one, it does say that you are still 3 with your name.
Yeah. It says this number suffers from shiny object syndrome. Ooh, shiny! I want
it. Okay, so here's what I got for you for number 3: is people with life path number 3 pursue their own talent and find success by making their talent work for them. They are great communicators and entertainers, and always have a very optimistic attitude. They take pleasure in being different from everyone else, and they easily get bored by normal, regular life. The life path number 3 people enjoy good company and are attractive to opposite sex. They do not give priority to relationships. However, they inspire and enhance their partner in love.
Not the opposite sex, but all right.
No, I think it said you are attractive to. Like, you're not attracted to. You, like, other opposite sex find you attractive.
Sorry, fellas.
I want to try me now.
Yeah, do you?
Because now that we have a name, I'm curious to see. Because if we're both 3, that's ironic and maybe like kind of fun.
That's odd. That's like crazy because we don't.
Yeah, I'm 3 too.
Really? That's so crazy.
Here, okay. So now that we know we are both 3 and Ongsa is apparently 8, I'm curious. Numerology, number, like compatibility, like relation, like what do numbers mean with other numbers?
We gotta find sons.
Okay. Hopefully that's revealed at some point. Then we can go back on this whole rampage of.
That'd be cool. We can do this.
So we are 3. Natural fits are for us. Number 3 are 3, 6, and 9.
3, 6,
so
and
9. So we're
9.
natural fits, I guess.
Heck yeah.
Compatible and get along well with are 1, 2, and 5. We have no one who we're neutral with.
Okay, so we're not neutral people. We don't have like, oh, we could give or take this. It's either hate or love.
But challenging or in need of compromise, we are with 4, 7, and 8.
So we would not vibe with Ongsa, evidently.
Yeah, we would not vibe with Ongsa, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Ooh, so if you're 4, 7, or 8, apologies.
Yeah. What's your numerology number? I'm curious.
Yeah, go look it up.
Okay, I actually want to take a picture of this chart in case we do find out Sun's number.
In case we come back here.
Anyway, back to the episode. Now, after that numerology tangent. Yeah, so she, essentially it was kind of just an excuse for the teacher to get her back to class.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's what it was. You're going to die. What?
If you don't go back to class. So then, back in class, the teacher comes in, who reveals she is their English teacher, but also their homeroom teacher.
Okay.
And this is where she announces that they're the new student, and asks Ongsa to introduce herself.
I was like, oh god, don't make her stand up. I would literally cry.
Well, it's funny, because Ongsa doesn't realize she's talking about her until, like, the guy's like, that's you. And she's like, oh, hi, I'm Ongsa.
Shoot, that's me. Okay, hello.
My issue was that she had her say it in English.
Well, she's the English teacher.
No, but, like, isn't this their, like, if it's their first day of the term, don't you think like, I don't know if this is like advanced English or what, but I feel like, you know, you need to learn the basics first. Like when I took Spanish in middle school, like we talked in English for most of it, and then like slowly learned Spanish, and then started having conversations in Spanish.
Mm.
But here it's kind of just like, oh, you know, you should know English unless it's like advanced or honored or something. And then I don't know.
I don't know. I guess she was like, maybe try. I don't know.
But also she yelled at her for not understanding her, but then I understood it.
I was not paying much attention because I found this teacher very attractive. So I.
Okay, well I was because I could hear what I because also like, oh, my name is, and she's like, what? And she's like, oh, my name is. I don't know if maybe she wanted her to speak up or what, but like kind of was like,
Probably speak up. Probably speak up.
yeah.
To be honest, I'm telling you, the female teachers in these BLs. I just literally every time that too, but like in these GMMTV shows specifically, whenever like we see like a teacher and it's like I'm always just like, hi. Like it's some I don't know what it is. I guess that's my type. Female teachers.
So then at home we have the parents kind of talking about Ongsa, and are talking about enrolling her in math class at the same cram school as Alpha, and they're kind of worried about Ongsa not making enough friends because they realize the only person she talks to is their dog.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of hoping she, you know, engages more with, like, socially with other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just want her to be sociable. Like, that's the big thing.
Yeah. Then Ongsa is waiting on a bench and is calling Aylin to be like, hey, where are you? Apparently they're supposed to go home together. Aylin answers and says, I do not interact with humans. And then hangs up.
I don't talk to human beings. No, thank you.
Love her. Love her.
She's great. Time. She's just great.
She's just the best ever in the world. So then we have these two guys.
Oh my god. I want them dead. Like, I freaking hate these two so much.
I was like, this girl has had a bad enough day as is. Like, you are not helping the situation.
It's so annoying. They have their heads so far up their own asses that they don't see, like, that they're being horrible people. They don't care. Like, yeah. It's like, oh my god, no. It pissed me off. I was watching this, like, ready to kill. Like,
I was just so annoyed. I was just so done with it. I'm like, she had a long day already. She did not need more of this shit. Like, just, like, leave her alone.
Maybe could you stop?
Yeah. Because I guess they're trying to record her, or record him asking her out or flirting with her or whatever. For whatever reason.
She's like, no.
Yeah, she's trying to leave.
Go.
They keep grabbing her, trying to, you know, get her to stay.
Grabbing her arm. I was
he grabbed her like 3 times. Like, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Leave her alone. My god. You don't grab people like that when they say no to going out with you. That's like so creepy.
Yeah. Also, but then we have the vice president, I think, who comes in and tries to help.
Top tier. We stand. Thank you.
He tries to help, but they kind of just pick on him too. And then there's kind of like a whole little fight. And ultimately ends up with Ongsa getting elbowed in the nose.
Which, ow, like, she got injured. Like, is that funny? Like literally the second I did it, like, oh, record it. I can edit that. Like, what? No empathy at all? Anywhere? Really? Oh my god, I got so angry.
Oh my god. Honestly, they were so annoying.
So annoying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so she had a bloody nose now. She's got elbowed in the face. And then Sun comes up and she's like, Ongsa, hop on. And she's like, okay. And they leave.
Quick run.
Finally.
Escape.
So I think we'll take a break here. And when we come back, we will see that even in the worst of days, a good thing could happen. Yes. So we'll be right back. And we are back with our recap of 23.5, episode 1. So, Sun drove Ongsa home, and she's kind of like, oh my god, you have a bloody nose.
Oh my god. And for real, the second she pulled out that fucking handkerchief, I'm like, watch that be on sale. Watch that be on sale immediately on GMMTV. It's not yet.
I was going to say, is it because I didn't get an email for it?
It is not. I know I didn't get it really. But I'm like, oh, there probably isn't. I just didn't know because like every once in a while they'll post emails about it, but like depends on the show. But all they have right now are the postcards.
Oh, postcards.
Yeah, it's a postcard set. So they have a postcard set, but that's it. So I'm wondering if they will post this because like I thought it was cute, but like it feels unique enough that they would probably put it up for sale.
Yeah, but also it's like a handkerchief, and like I feel like those get like you like.
They will sell anything, my friend.
I mean, fair. I'm not like I'm not like there's no way, but like I feel like a handkerchief is a weird thing to. Yeah, so Sun gives her the handkerchief and wipes her bloody nose with it, and gives it back to her, or Ongsa takes it because she's like, "Oh, I'll wash it because you know it has my blood on it. That's weird if you took it back,
I'll wash
without
it. I'll wash
washing it." Yeah, and Sun kind of says like, "Hey, like I know it's your first day. I just don't want you to feel discouraged. Like moving to a new school, a new city, and learning a new life, like that can be hard. Um, like I used to feel that way in middle school, but you will get past it. Like even in the worst of days, something good can still happen."
Reminds me, there's a quote from Castle, which used to be my obsession in high school. And I carried this quote with me like throughout my entire life. And when I was reminded of it when I rewatched some of Castle, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that. I literally went through every day going, and it's this quote that one of the main characters, who I'm in love with, learned from her mother before she passed away. She said her mom used to say this, and it was, even on the worst days, there's a possibility for joy. So like it reminded me heavily of that. And I was like, oh my god, it's like Becca's mom. Flipping. Oh my god, when I heard that, I was like, wait, I'm gonna cry. That reminds me of that.
And Sun's like, yeah, like the sky today is nice, and she takes a picture of it.
No, because she's so flippin' adorable. That was like everything to me. Because like, no. This is what would happen to me. Because like, she would like, if any girl I was into would just go like, oh, actually, wait, this guy's really pretty. Let me take a photo. I would be like, will you marry me?
And then you would faint.
And then I would faint. Period. Like I swear, like this is the type of girl I would be into, and I would like that I was into as well. And I was like, oh shit, no, because I understand, like I get it. So no, fully. Like when she did that, I was like, this is the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so she takes a picture of the sky and then says, okay, well, I'll see you at school, and leaves. And then we got Sun's house. We get a little her family perspective. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts about something in this scene. I don't know if you know what it is.
I don't think I do.
Okay, well, she's, pouring water for her family. They're having dinner. And she's like, oh, how was school today? And she's like, oh, it's good. Like, I did good and everything. And she says, like, oh, yeah, I made a new friend. And they're like, oh, did you talk to her? Or I think it's just like, oh, did you talk to the friend or whatever?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, like, I did more than that. I sent her home. The dad's like, ah, that's my girl. And the mom's like, ah, yes, like father, like daughter. And then the dad's like, yeah, that's how I won you over, right? Was taking you home. And then she's like, oh, you won over a lot of people like that. And he's like, okay, never mind, let's eat.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize it was like that. That's so funny. I thought they were just like.
So I'm wondering if that meant like something or not, because like towards the end we kind of see like she might have a thing for Earth, who she assumes is not Ongsa because she assumes Earth is a guy. So
where are we going with this?
Just thoughts. I mean, did Sun take Ongsa home because she had a thing for her, like her dad did with her mom, his mom, or her mom, or is it like a just being friendly type thing where it's like, oh, I was just being a friend.
I feel like at this point, I mean, I want to say it's like more because like sometimes she would look at her in class, but I feel like throughout all those moments, she was kind of more just like concerned and worried about her and just wanted to make sure she was okay. So I don't know if she knows if it's there yet. I just know that she like maybe just wants to like look after her in this moment.
I don't know, but with the part where he's like, ah, yeah, that's my girl, and the mom like, yeah, like daughter, like that, like that's like, and he's like, yeah, that's what I did with you, right? Like, that's how I won you over. So it's
that is interesting.
It could be like that, or I could be thinking way too much into that. I don't know.
I see what you mean, though.
I don't know. That's just something I want to put out there in the universe to see like what people think. So then we have Ongsa cleaning the handkerchief, which I'm curious. So I went off on a little rant in my reaction at this point.
Okay.
I was like, so is she gonna give this back to her, or is she gonna keep it?
I would assume so. I would assume she would give it back.
Okay, but let's say you were Sun in this situation, you gave someone a handkerchief to clean their bloody nose with. Even if they wash it and everything, would you still like accept it back if they gave it back to you? Or would you
Yeah,
be
if
more
they
like,
washed it. If they
okay,
really washed it and there's like no trace of that on there, like a stain or anything like that, I'll take it back. Fine.
okay.
It's a
What about
handkerchief.
with
It's meant to
snot?
be.
Same thing with snot. Like if they would like to wipe their nose or something, because I know that's what handkerchiefs are normally for, like snot and
I
stuff.
would want visual representation that they did wash it, because
Okay.
snot is harder to see on the handkerchief. So if they could have like not washed it and like I just wouldn't have known, because but if there's a blood stain on there and the blood stain is gone, I would have known it was definitely washed, like 100%. So I feel like it'd be harder to tell with snot, which is why I would be a little more hesitant. But I think if it's a bloody nose and it's definitely easy to tell that they washed it and cleaned it, then yeah, I'd take it back.
Honestly, I would have just been like, I mean, I don't carry handkerchiefs around, so like, I don't really know. But like, I feel like in that moment, I would just be
Neither
like, yeah,
do
just
I.
keep it. Like, I mean, you already used it. Like, it's like I don't need it back. You can hang on to it.
I don't really keep them either, but like, so I've never really thought about that, but I guess because everyone just uses tissues now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So then Ongsa looks at the sky and see the moon smiling, because
The moon.
the way it's angled, we see the crescent moon is like downward, and we see two bright stars above it as eyes, and it makes like a smiley face.
Like the moon is smiling. She
Yeah.
really loves the moon, because what we did see her putting up like a moon, like thing.
Well, I think she loves space in general, because on her phone case she had like the Earth, she has Saturn, she had like planets. Like I think she's very into like space.
Yeah.
Like,
She
and
is.
that's what I think the whole
She
show
likes space.
vibe is about, is like space stuff.
Yeah. She's a big fan of space.
Yeah.
Which mood? I love space.
Yeah.
Space is great. I used to be very into space. Not very, but enough.
Yeah.
There used to. Oh my god, there was this side tangent. There was the. Did you ever watch this movie called like? Oh god, it was like called Trip to the Planets or something like that. Let me see if I can find it.
Wow.
Trip to the Planets. Is it Field Trip to the Planets? Is that what it's called? It is! It's called Field Trip, My Fantastic Field Trip to the Planets. Oh my god, I want to know if you've ever seen this. It's like absolutely insane.
Don't think so.
Let me see. It looks like this.
Nope.
And they're like faces
Oh.
on all the. Yeah, I know, it looks horrifying right now, I swear to god. But like, it's 35 minutes long and it's like a little movie. And I used to watch this with my little brothers. And the faces are like utterly horrifying looking back on it now. But
Yeah.
all the planets had faces. And I used to sing the song Mars sang. I used to sing it all the fucking time after I watched this movie. I would just be constantly singing the Mars song. And I don't even fucking remember how. Like, I don't remember how it goes. I wish I did. But like, it was so. I do remember the sun singing like 93 million miles away. Like, it was a whole thing. I fucking
God.
love this movie. Like, dude, it's only 35 minutes long, so I'm gonna go watch it after this.
Okay,
I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go down memory lane for a bit while I eat lunch.
So then, after Ongsa takes a picture of the smiling moon, she sees Sun post on her story, and it says like, "Oh, share a picture with of the sky." And she does. She shared the smiling moon picture. However,
And
she
so,
does
like,
it under the
ooh.
account from the Earth.
Yes, she doesn't. I'm pretty sure it feels like it's obviously her account. And
I'm wondering if that is that like her actual account, or that like her like private.
I think both. I think she just has the one account, but like she doesn't seem very like social media-ish. She doesn't really want to post pictures of herself. She doesn't feel like that type of person. So I think this is just her normal account where she just posts pictures of things that she likes, that she sees around. And she didn't even put her name on it because she's just like, this is just one person follows her. Zero to one people follow her, depending on when Sun followed her. I think that was said, then it said like one. So it's not really something she ever considered. And then now that she's messaging Sun, she'll be like, yeah, for sure, my name's Earth. Just because she's too nervous to say what her actual name is, because then she'd have to talk to her about it when she went to school, and she doesn't want to do that right now.
Well, I am wondering if she like this, because this could also be a private account, because we see that there's only 21 posts. She's only following one person who we know is Sun, and has 0 followers. Like, I feel like Like, I feel like her sister would have followed her or something. Like, I feel like...
Well, as maybe she didn't tell them about it. Maybe it's, like, literally not even a thought in her brain, you know?
I personally think, well, it might not be like, a secret private account. I think it's more of just, like, her own, like, private space. Like, she...
Exactly.
Like, she doesn't want people to know it's her, but she's also not, like, actively, like, keeping it a secret. It's kind of just like, oh.
Yeah. I feel like it's just a place for her to, like, put her favorite pictures, things like that. And then, like, because she doesn't seem like the type of person to go, hey, follow me on Instagram. Like, she does not seem like that type of person. So I feel like it's not a secret. It's just that it's just a place for her to, like, put things that she likes. And she doesn't really think about it otherwise, you know?
Yeah. So Sun starts scrolling through her Instagram, sees some pictures. She posts none of them of herself. There is a shadow of her, but is very not telling at all.
Ambiguous, yeah.
Yeah.
She's just like, ooh, like, I like these pictures. Da, 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 da. Like,
yeah, funny captions, you know, haha.
Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, what was the funny caption? It was like,
shadow sorrow, wow, your heart got me hooked.
Your heart got me hooked. I was like, oh, she likes puns. I'm a fan. I was like, that's perfect. I love that.
And we see that Sun follows Earth back.
Mm-hmm.
And in Ongsa's room, she received that notification and starts losing it.
Oh my god, fully. I was like, when she followed her, I was like, oh god, she's gonna freak out. She's gonna freak out. Guys, she's gonna freak out. Like, I was like, I knew. I could feel what was about to happen, and I was very excited about it.
Yeah, she was losing it. She was freaking out. She was screaming. She's like, oh my god, she followed me back.
Like, same, girl. I've done it.
And then she's like, oh, I should send her a greeting message. And types out a bunch of messages trying to send something to her.
Exactly, because it's like, oh, but then what are you gonna say? Yeah. You gotta plan. You gotta plan out what you want to say back. Like, you can't just go like, oh, hey. Like, no. It's if you like someone, it's like, shit, no, that's weird. What do I...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she ultimately ends with, or accidentally ends with, good night.
She just says good night. Like, she types it and then she accidentally sends it and she's like, no.
And we see almost instantly Sun reads it.
Instantly. And she's like, no, she read it. Shit. This poor girl had to go to sleep, like, with this thought that she was just rejected. And then she woke up to good morning and she lost it again.
Yeah, it was good morning and then she starts freaking out and losing it.
It was so funny. Oh my god, I was crying laughing.
Yeah, that was so good. She was so cute. Freaking out.
I felt that on a spiritual level.
Yes. So the next day at school, Ongsa is, walking down the hall. And we notice some people, many people, every people in the background.
Every people.
Noticing her, we'll say. And I knew almost instantly what this was because I saw like one of the guys be like, and do like a little elbow gesture and be like, indicating the elbow hit. And I'm like, oh fuck.
She got injured and everyone's like, haha, I'm sorry? Like, where's the empathy in the school?
Well, I think it's more for the edit. That's funny.
It's just dumb. It's so dumb.
Well, I mean, they're all like 10th grade. They're high schoolers. Like, of course this thing's funny. Like, but then we have the two people, the guy who vlogs and the girl who chants, run. I don't know their names yet. Who run in and are like, hey, have you seen the video? And she's like, what video? She sees it and sees how edited it is. It's a little edited TikTok video. And I guess people find it funny.
Dumbasses.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it wasn't even that good. Like, edited.
No, why was that funny? It's not funny. Like, I got so mad, for real.
Yeah. So Ongsa runs off. She runs up to the roof and starts screaming. Which, once again, I don't know how she gets on the roof. That's still not... I pointed out in my reaction, I'm like, once again, how is she on the roof?
I guess that it's just different over there. Like,
I was gonna say, it must be different, like... I guess, like, in Asian countries, because, like, the same thing happened in Kyoto Hatsuko a lot, too, where... And that's in Japan, so it's, like, because it's constant, like... I guess the roof access isn't as dangerous, which I feel like it should be.
Yeah, I feel like it should be.
And as you now know, even in Korea, and All of Us Are Dead, a girl
gets
up on the roof.
I was about to say that. I was waiting until you were done speaking, and then I was going to say, actually, and All of Us Are Dead.
Yeah. So
obviously, bad things can happen up on the roof.
Yeah, I just actually thought that might be what happened on the roof when she ran up there after being humiliated on video.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't really think that because it was too like cutesy for that.
It's
But
too
like
cutesy.
again, being like the roof is dangerous. Like you shouldn't let the kids up there.
No, don't let them up. Please. I agree. I always wanted to go, but I agree.
Yeah. However, what does make sense is Aylin being on the roof. Like I totally bought that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, 100%. That's a thing for her. It's fine.
like when I see her up there, you know, trying to talk to her aliens and all that, I was like, this, I buy this. Like, like she could have easily stole a key. She could have came up here. Like that doesn't shock me. That tracks.
Like even if you're not allowed up there, she would be up there. Like it's very much like Ongsa running out and you going like, "What are you doing on the roof? How are you getting on the roof?" Turn to Aylin. Oh hey.
That literally was what happened in my reaction. I was literally like, this doesn't make sense. How is she there? And then I see her and I'm like, okay, well that actually makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, see, this makes sense.
That's 100%.
Yeah. And so Ongsa's kind of like, hey, so I got a problem. Like, how do you deal with being bullied? Because we're assuming Aylin gets bullied a lot.
Yeah.
And Aylin, why she's the best, not only does she think she's an alien, she also drops like badass wisdom.
She
like,
does.
She's like, I don't really care for high school students. Just be yourself. Don't give a rat's ass about anyone.
I love that. I was like, period. I love her.
Yeah. And she's like, well, what if the friends don't like you for who you are? And she's like, then they're not friends. Humans are mean. Like, just don't be friends with them. She's just like plain as day, just being like, yeah, just point blank. Like, this is how it is.
Exactly. If they're mean to you, then they're not your friends. Yeah. Period.
You can be friends with aliens instead.
End of sentence. Be friends with aliens. They seem nicer.
Yeah.
Look, for my doctor experience, not all of them seem nicer.
Ongsa asks, like, have she seen any aliens? And Aylin's like, not yet. But the high schoolers don't get it. They keep calling me alien. And Ongsa's like, how do you deal with that? Like, the being bullied and being seen on a joke. And Aylin, once again, is just like, I'm being myself. I'm not a joke. I'm fine.
Exactly. I know I'm not a joke, so it doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm comfortable in myself knowing I'm not a joke.
Yeah.
So why would I pay attention if they're calling me a joke if I know myself?
Yeah. Love her. The best ever.
She's so great. Oh my god, already.
Then we have Alpha and her friend tearing into the two guys who posted and edited the video.
Yes.
And they seem scared.
Yeah. I love that. They're like, you bat. They're like, okay, I'm sorry. I was like, yes. Take him out. Expel him.
And they're like, oh, we didn't know she was your sister, and she's still like, oh, well, that doesn't really matter. Like, still shouldn't have done it.
It's like this isn't about the fact that it's just my sister. You shouldn't have done it. Period. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah. And the vice president actually is trying to like diffuse the situation. Like, wait, like don't fight. Like, let's just tell the teachers, let them deal with it. Like, you know, trying to be a good scholar.
Yeah.
And just trying to like diffuse everything. And then in class, eventually Ongsa shows up after a while. She sits down and Sun goes over and she's like, hey, are you okay? Where have you been? Like, are you doing okay? And we kind of see that a lot of the homeroom actually is kind of like on her side. They're like, yeah, we kind of asked like everyone to help report the video. Like, we're not really fans of what happened.
I was like, hell yeah. Like, see, you have friends. You can have friends.
I was shocked by this, I'll be honest. The fact that the homeroom was so like supportive. Like, I was shocked
there were a couple of people in the back that were laughing.
Yeah, but like most of the homeroom was pretty like on board.
A bunch of people were on board, and I think part of it has to do with like the fact that she had such a tough first day the other day, and everyone was like saw her pass out. Yeah. And we're probably like, are you all right? You seem to be going through a lot.
Yeah. And then the teacher comes in with the two boys and issues them to make a formal apology, and they do.
But do they mean it? They better.
I mean, I feel like they were scared of Alpha, so I felt like they did mean it. And honestly, I feel like it's kind of one of the things where like we'll see where it goes from here. Like, we'll see if they're still assholes moving forward, if they get better. I don't know.
They better not be assholes moving forward.
Yeah, I think now, like, this is only episode 1. We have many episodes to go. Odds are we'll learn more, or we'll never see them again. Like,
or we'll never see them again.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Honestly, I don't really care much about these two. Like, unless they change for the better and become great characters, I don't think so. But yeah, unless they do, I don't really care about them.
No, I really don't.
Yeah. And then she thinks back to what Sun said about, like, even on the worst days, something good can still happen to you. And this is the good thing.
There's a possibility for
sure. Then that night, we have Sun and Earth texting. Earth sends goodnight,
She's
And
like, is that it?
yeah, and Sun's like, is that the only word you know? And Earth is like, well, sweet dreams.
I'm already loving the like slight flirtation that these messages have.
Yeah.
Like because they have such good chemistry, it could be like a normal sentence, but it feels like it means more, like in the context, and I really love it.
Yeah. And Sun's like, it's not that late. It's only 8 o'clock, and Sun's like, oh, on Earth is like, well, that's late for me. My family members go to bed now. And Earth reveals that she moved here from Phuket. And Sun's like, oh, I've been to Phuket before.
She said she's been to Phuket before. Are we gonna have they knew each other when they were younger?
I actually did think that when she said that. I was like, oh.
I just thought about that. I was like, oh, here we go.
What it could be is it could be that Ongsa saw Sun, and that's what kind of started her attraction for her. Or maybe like new Sun, and that's what started the attraction for her.
Maybe she may have like just like ran into her on the sidewalk or something. There could have been just a moment that, you know, Sun wouldn't remember, and then she was like, oh, let me find her on Instagram, and then she followed her and was like, oh my god, she's so pretty. Like, that could have been what happened, because like, how did she find her on Instagram, you know?
Exactly, like they're just like she popped up randomly. Like, I don't think that makes sense. Like, I feel like
I think we're gonna guess something.
Yeah, my theory is that in Phuket, Ongsa saw Sun or interact with Sun in some way and was like, oh wow, she's so beautiful, and then followed her on Instagram. How she got her Instagram, I don't know, but that's, I guess, we'll find out.
It's about being head over heels is a powerful thing. You can find anything you want.
Well, then she would have to know her name. True. Which means there must be at least some sort of interaction. It can't just be like, see her across the room and is like, oh, you, and then like, you know, unless she like took her picture and like used like Face ID and try to match her with like her Instagram, which would be a bit excessive. Not gonna lie.
It would be a bit excessive. It'd be like what's it called, reverse image search. And
yeah,
they'd at least give you something similar to like the face or something, probably.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah. So then we have this little spacey transition where it seems like they are in space, and Sun's like, oh, we've been talking for a while, but I still don't know your name. I'm Sun. And Ongsa replies as Earth, saying, you can just call me Earth.
That your name? No.
Yeah, she's like, no.
I freaking no, I was like, ooh, that was smooth. She says, oh, because, like, why do you want me to call you that then? Because this Earth revolves around the sun.
Yes. However, my one issue with this is the fact that in the transition in the space garden where they're at, we see Sun is walking around Ongsa, who is being Earth. So it's the sun revolving around the Earth, not Earth revolving around the sun. It should have been the other way around. You're
so right. Yeah.
And I talked about it in my reaction because I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Am I right? Because I thought you're like, but no. Like, I do think that was a really nice mood line to be like, ooh, like, I revolve around you. But visually, I felt like it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying, but like, I was way too focused on how smooth that line was. I was like, actually, yo, like, when you aren't face to face, you are smooth.
Well, she's also hiding behind a fake name as well.
Exactly, that's the thing. When you're not like 100% there and you're like hiding a little bit, it's easier to be more bold, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is why there are so many catfishes.
Yeah. And Sun asks, like, oh, are you flirting with me? Obviously, because that's a flirty line. But then she's like, oh, I'm kidding. Like, I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
You really are a shy guy. And then she's like, wait, shy guy? Guy? What?
Guy.
Which, at first I thought I was like, okay, maybe, I mean, because like, at least with me, I don't know about you, but I use guy like a gender neutral term.
I use dude.
Yeah, I use dude. Yeah, I use like, a lot of those words I use that gender neutral. So I was like, well, maybe it's like that, but then Sun's like, good night, Mr. Earth. And Mr. is pretty not gender neutral.
So I found this Tumblr post a very long time ago, and this rings true in this situation. It says, reblog if you've used dude as a non-gender specific term. Where I grew up in California, not only is dude generally non-gender specific, half of the time it doesn't even refer to a person at all. Someone said I said it to a faucet today. Another person said, having also grown up in California, I can attest that dude can be anything. Males are dude, females are dude, my phone is dude, the cat over there, it is dude. The green light that only lasts long enough for one car to pass is dude. I have called my hair dude, I've called my coffee maker dude, the entire population of the world and all their belongings are all dude. So
I buy that.
It's just dude. It's I guess it's like growing up in California thing, because when I read that I was like, perfect. Yeah, it's like because a lot of people just say dude over there. I don't think I've met a single person that just is like, why'd you call me dude? Like, I think I've said it once here and someone goes like, why do you say dude? I'm like, maybe it's a California thing, I don't know.
I guess but I mean, I also use dude a lot too. Like, I use dude as like whatever, like
I've taken to using bruh lately. Like, I say bruh all the time.
I've used bruh a few times.
Yeah. I'm like, bruh, come on. Like, it's just become a thing.
If I also get mad, I go to bitch a lot too. I'm like, you bitch, like to my computer when it doesn't work. I'm like, bitch, work.
If something, I know, I'll use bitch like crazy. And like, if something like, if ever like I miss like just a little thing, like if I'm pouring coffee and it like spills outside, I just go, bitch. Like, I'm just like, how could you? Bitch, what are you doing? Like, I use bitch a whole lot, but mainly these days, since I haven't been in California for a bit, I use bruh. Bruh is the one I use all the time. I'm like, bruh, did you hear what I said before? Like, I'll use it for anything.
Yeah. But that's where the episode ends, is
oh shit.
Ongsa thinking that Sun thinking that Ongsa is a guy.
Exactly. Oh no.
MVP for the episode.
See, I want to choose MVP as like impact in this story because it's the first episode, but also I don't because like obviously there's someone who's like really great, so yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Aylin.
Yeah!
She's really fun!
Well, not only that, she gave great advice at the end. And she's very,
fully.
like, living her life with, like, no fucks, and that's amazing.
Yeah. She's very deadpan. She's very much like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I really do like her. I think she's great.
She's so good. I love her so much already.
I kind of have a vibe, but it's like literally one vibe. But it's a one vibe. Okay. It'll be like a tree. We have one vibe here, right? Mm-hmm. And then it'll branch off. So they'll both have to do with the branch off of the, like, this is the main vibe. And then two things branch off of it. Okay?
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
No.
Brackets.
But just go with it. Okay, just go
Think
with it.
Think about brackets, like How I Met Your Mother, the bracket. So your big vibe is
coughing. Someone gets sick and dies.
Oh, good God. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm saying this right. Okay, yeah. The first one up here, the big vibe is Astronomy Club.
Oh, that's fun.
That's mentioned throughout every single clip in the scene except for like one. So, Astronomy Club, big thing. One of the branch offs of Astronomy Club is You Can't Leave Me.
You can't leave me. I feel like that Ongsa. I feel like maybe Aylin like goes off on her own, or maybe her sister goes off on her own. Like I feel like she's gonna be with someone and they're gonna be like, oh, I gotta go, and be like, no, you can't leave me, because Ongsa, it doesn't do good alone.
Okay, so you're gonna say Ongsa says it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure to write it down because it's gotta be a grade.
There is, yeah. I was like, I'll remember. Will I? Knowing me. Let me grab my little notebook. It's been a hot second since I used it. And your next one is first meeting, question mark.
Oh, that's gonna be between Aylin and the girl, whose name we don't know yet.
So side couple.
Yeah, side couple.
I'll just write side couple because we don't know.
Aylin and insert name here later.
Hang on, I have this. Still open. Aww. Her name is Luna.
Luna.
Like the moon. Oh
there are again, this whole show is gonna be about space and like astrology.
It's so spacey, yeah. Oh my god, I absolutely adore that. Okay, yeah, 100%. So I'll remember that now. That's adorable. Aylin and Luna.
Oh, that's cute.
No, because I love them already and they haven't even fucking met yet. All right.
I know. I'm like already like so into them.
Jesus. Anyway. Voila, you've been graded, locked in.
Okay. So that was our recap of 23.5, episode 1. Join us next week where we'll be recapping episode 2.
Yay!
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.